welcome to Lessons in Miracles. We have a girls' night tonight. I'm Sherry Angel. I'm here with Karen Palmer and Jean Lorio.
Hello, Auntie Jean here. Welcome.
Yes, we're happy to be here tonight. So come on in and join in with us. Join the discussion as we talk about the lesson in miracles. And then we're going to do some chanting after that. So, Karen, would you please take us into our hearts tonight?
Yes. So let's just close our eyes and take that nice relaxing breath. A breath that takes you right into that heart of harmony. Feel yourself just slowly letting go. We hold on to so much in our mind. It feels almost sometimes like we're spinning on a hamster wheel. So, what I want you to do is feel that spinning and acknowledge and observe the spinning. Think about all the things you think about and let the wheel start to slow down with your breath. Start to feel that wheel going slower and slower till it comes to a stop. And feel yourself just stepping off of that hamster wheel and just sliding down, gliding down right into the heart space. Notice how calm and gentle and tender and welcoming the heart is. Notice how it's embracing you. And notice the contrast between being on a hamster wheel and being in your heart. No judgment, just observing and being gentle and kind with yourself. Feel how peaceful this feels for you. And take a moment to feel a light growing. Radiate that light. And think of anybody who might be on a hamster wheel, who might be challenged right now. Just bring that person right into the heart with you. Regardless of whatever's happening, regardless of any appearances, regardless if there's any conflict or anything that you feel is out of harmony, bring everyone into the heart of harmony. Just let that light get brighter and brighter. And anyone who pops into your mind, anyone who you think of, is thinking of you. And let that, even if you feel there's a little bit of resistance to the awareness, just let the light take hold of the soul of oneness, the soul of perfection, the soul that is the absolute. And feel that true perception. Feel that vision of all in all in the light. Just keep bringing anyone that pops into your mind. Bring in trees. Bring in animals. Bring in all life. All in the light. All in the love. And if you have in any way, bring your fingers all waken up and your toes all woken up. If in any way that was a struggle, somebody popped into your head, it was a little difficult to bring that person in, really take time tonight to gently bring that person into the heart of harmony. And watch how quickly the harmony begins to just welcome that soul, welcome that light. And anyone who's struggling right now that you know has to be on that hamster wheel a lot of the time, you know, when we bring them into the heart, we bring them into that universal love. So my little girl just popped her head in, and I think she's going to want to say hi.
Yay, and Annie's with us.
Did you want to pop in and say hi?
Annie Banani is here. Hi, Annie.
Yummy. I'm so glad you're here, Annie.
And somebody else is here. I'm not sure who it is. Who else is here? Somebody, it just says Facebook user.
She just said to say goodbye. She was going, she had people waiting for her.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But she loves you.
Oh, we love you, Annie.
Yes, we do.
Looks like we have somebody from the group maybe that's here with us tonight. Let me see if I can figure out who that is.
Hello. It's ladies' night. But all men are welcome too.
It's true.
Everybody's welcome.
Everyone's welcome here.
Yeah.
We all have a feminine side, you know. So we're all feminine.
Okay, I don't know where they're seeing us at because it doesn't say your name. It just says Facebook user.
Me and Grayson are listening to y'all. Hi, Grayson. Hi, honey. Hope you're feeling better.
Where are we at? Oh, because I didn't turn it off of 10 million. Let me do that. Sorry, whoever you are, we don't need to be streaming into 10 million for world peace. I thought I changed it earlier.
Oh, but you're welcome to come back if you want.
I'll have to go in and take that down. Oh, it was Tammy Fisk.
Oh, Tammy. Hi, honey.
Yeah, let me take this down.
Oreo cereal. Ooh, that sounds good.
Okay. Oreo cereal.
A snack after dinner. You're a good mom. You're a sweet mom.
It's dessert.
That's fun.
Yeah.
What I want to know is how come I'm shorter than both of you?
I don't know.
Can I make myself taller?
Oh, yes,
Sure
you
you
can.
can.
You grew up.
It's the wonder of the computer.
So our lesson tonight, it can only be but myself I crucify. And I was looking at the insights, and it said, if I see other people as bodies, I am crucifying myself. If I make what their bodies do real, I am crucifying myself. What I make real in others is what I am making real in myself. Making anyone's ego real is denying their true identity and my true identity, and I will suffer for it. When I do not remember I am connected with God, at some level I feel lost and alone. I thought that was an interesting way of looking at this lesson.
Yeah. The lesson brought out if you're attacking anybody or you're having an attitude to anybody, that you're staying on that cross, you're crucifying yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to thinking, and I hope I'm not too far off. Sometimes we actually deliberately put ourselves, I don't mean deliberately, but we actually put ourselves on that cross because, we've talked in the past about how we always wanted people to like us. That was one of our problems. So we never learned to say no really well. So we used to, I'm going to say I used to take on things all the time. Yes, I'll do this. I don't want to, but I'll do it. Yes, I'll loan you the money. We don't really want to, but and then you say, oh my goodness, why am I suffering so much? Why am I on this cross? Well, it's a time for us to take ourselves off of the cross and realize, that we are divine and that we can put up barriers and we need to protect ourselves too. So it's not a simple issue. It's a complicated issue. And it's hard to do, but it's so necessary. So necessary.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I had this conversation with my daughter over lunch today, and I was saying that I've honestly never felt as happy as I am right now in my whole life, in all the years that I had no idea really that just what Auntie Jean was saying. I could not say no to anybody. And something really shifted in me when I realized that it was not my true self. That was not my true authentic self. And when we started chanting and chanting more and more, I was getting more and more comfortable just saying no and not having a reason. I always felt like if I said no, I had to have an explanation of why I was saying no. And my daughter was laughing. We were talking, and she said, "But Mom, you broke that cycle with me completely because I have no problem." I have no problem saying I'm having self-care day, or no, I'm sorry, I don't have time for that. Because what happened was I got sick. I ended up having cancer, and cervical cancer, and I had to start giving self-care. I had to stop crucifying myself, and I had to start making myself a priority, because I had never. And she said, and after that happened, she was in fifth grade well, it first happened when she was 4 years old, but then the cancer came back when she was in fifth grade. And when she was in fifth grade, that's when I really started doing self-care and saying, teaching her what I needed to know, what I really needed to be doing for myself. And she said, when we were at lunch, I was like, oh, thank you for letting me know that, because that makes me so happy that you have no problem saying no to people. And for the rest of my life now, I was saying this to my sister too, for the rest of my life now, I get to not worry about what other people think.
Right.
And I was in such a prison, and nobody put me there but me. Like,
Yeah.
I like to use examples of people who did put me there, because that was easier for me to face than the fact that it was me who actually
Mhm.
had done it. But the more that I started taking 100% responsibility and saying, I'm not going to do that anymore, it just became so easy, and people respected me more. And I felt like I was, when I was saying yes to things to do, they were really being, more appreciated and valued, because I was appreciating and valuing myself, and so they were reflecting that back to me.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. And Annie says, yes, self-care is so important.
Yes, it
We
is.
have to. We have to give it to ourselves. If we don't, we have nothing to give to anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was helping everybody, and everybody came first, and then I was being very resentful because I was being used. And
Mhm.
so that's the same thing as attacking your brother or your sister, attacking others instead of loving them. You're resenting them, you're attacking them. So that was a big thing, big challenge that I had to overcome, because I did the same thing. I was always wanting to be liked, wanting to be loved, and that's not the way to do it. That's not
Right.
the way to do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, Annie. Yeah, her mom was like that all her life, and she's learning to love herself and to heal. I'm so glad.
Yes.
And look at the role model you're being for Grayson. That little
And we
guy's
can be
looking
that
at
for each
you.
other here too,
Mhm.
that we can be, our own cheerleading team for self-care,
Yeah.
and making sure that we take care of each other too,
Mhm.
and when we need to have those moments, or we need to have that time to ourselves, just really knowing that you can't give anybody anything to drink unless you fill your own cup. You, you really
So
can't.
true. Yeah.
It's just amazing how we try, and we keep doing the same patterns and the same habits, but now I'm realizing, with a full cup, you know, I'm happy to share and give everyone something to drink. And the fun part is, there's no expectations and no demands on me or on anyone else, because I'm giving from that place of plenty.
Yeah.
So cute what Grayson said. He said to hold my hand. I definitely need a friend to tell me what you all are saying.
Well, we're here. We love you. We're here and we
We
love
love
you.
Absolutely.
And
Well,
we
let's
all
do
need
our.
a friend. Yeah.
Go ahead, Jean.
I'm sorry, I was just saying we all need a friend.
We all need a friend,
Mhm.
and you've got a friend.
Got 3 right here.
That's right. Okay, so we're going to 217 will be our lesson for tomorrow. And we're back to gratitude.
We are. This one
All
is,
right.
we're almost there too. We're on 217. And then we go into the true perception part of the lessons.
It won't go up on the screen. That's so weird.
It's up on my screen. I see it.
No, it's yesterday's. It should be 217.
It says, it can be but my gratitude I earn.
I earn. That's the one.
That's so weird because
That's where we are.
I'm seeing yesterday's on the screen.
So this was 197, the review.
197. Mm-hmm.
And it is, I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. This is our review. It can be but my gratitude I earn. Who should give thanks to my salvation but myself? And how but through salvation can I find the self to whom my thanks are due?
This should be a good one. I've got a big question mark at the top of the lesson.
Oh boy.
See, sometimes I need a friend to understand it too, Grayson.
And the thing is when you do that, it opens the lines of communication. So we all have a wonderful discussion. You know, I really enjoyed our discussion that we had the other night. And it really got me getting to a place of really talking to spirit afterwards to have more understanding and more clarity. And also to realize that my I know mind was stepping forward and love was taking a back seat. And I realized that when I watched the replay for myself, that this is a great opportunity for me to heal that I know mind who thinks she knows everything, because she really does she steps forward and it's all illusion that's coming out of my mouth, you know? And it's like that beautiful lesson that says, I will step back and let love lead the way. Because when we step back, the truth steps forward and it speaks through this name and body and form. But when we speak first, it's the conditioning, the programming, it's all the lessons, all the workshops that I've ever taken, all the stuff.
And taught.
And taught, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I get that giggle, because, and I was like, afterwards, I was like really beating myself up about it. And then I started to say, nope, I forgive myself for forgetting to laugh at how ridiculous that voice that I think is real is nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It thinks it knows so much. It really knows nothing.
You know, it's so interesting.
And it can really fool people too. I watch people like, you know, really listen, and then I stop myself and I think, yeah, you really do sound like you think you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
But then it's like, you know, instead of beating myself up and feeling bad about, why did I say it? I just give her like right into the heart. I bring her into the heart of harmony and I just welcome her. And I say, you know what? You're not wrong, but you're not real. And you're not real. And you're not going to get to speak anymore.
You got a muffle order on.
I really liked that, though, when that came through. You're not wrong, because constantly I make myself wrong. But that's the false self. And the false self needs me to be wrong for me to stay in the illusion of the separation and the specialness. It needs that. It needs me to stay in that feeling of, oh, I'm wrong. I shouldn't have said that, or I didn't do that right, or blah, blah, blah. But if I just say, you're not wrong, but you're not real, and I'm not giving you any more attention. I'm just going to blend you into the love.
It's so nice that you said that about stepping back, because after I read the lesson, I was, mulling it over and thinking and asking for help from Spirit. It came to me that the Course in Miracles, that's exactly what it's doing. It's making us step back. You know how when you paint a wall and you think you've got it really beautiful, you've got it nice, and then you step back a few feet and you see all the little mistakes that you made, all the places you forgot to put some paint or whatever. That's, for me, that's what the Course in Miracles is doing. It's making me step back and look at myself from a distance and say, oh, I didn't realize I was doing this. I didn't realize I forgot that. I didn't realize that's not right. So it's a beautiful program, and I'm so glad. Where did Teri go?
Teri, did you get knocked out? She's putting the.
No,
Oh, there
I'm
she
having
goes.
a lot of problems, you guys. I'm sorry. It's not letting me do anything. I can't put the chant words up. I can't
I see them.
change.
Yeah, they're up there. Om Gam
They're
Ganapataye
where?
Namaha. On the screen. They're scrolling on the screen.
Yep.
That's so weird because I don't see it.
And it says chanting for change.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm going to do chanting now. Yeah.
Yeah, but it won't let me change anything.
Annie says she sees them too.
Well, that's good. But I'm just saying, where I'm sitting, I don't see any of that.
You don't see it.
Well, at least you know that it is on the live stream.
Now there it is.
Yeah.
Because I just put it up there. That's so weird.
You put that up there from chants because it's over here in the chat under your name.
Yeah, I just went into the Facebook and put it in there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, we'll let you know if it's not coming through, but right now it's perfect.
It's just weird that I can't see it. On my side, I can't see any of it. But anyway, we need to chant.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that.
Say trust and
we could have Marlene come in any minute. We're gonna call in Marlene, our miracle, because she usually comes in right about 20 minutes till. So let's see if she just snaps right in here, since we've been calling her. Marlene, we call you in. Our miracle.
I miss
and
her.
Sometimes Pachetta comes in right around this time too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does. All right, so let's get to the first chant. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Okay.
Okay, so this is where we're going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will, she's calling, look at Annie's calling everybody in. She's using technology to call them all in. And then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in a short meditation on freedom, and then we'll go into our next chant. So we declare that all obstacles be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. We declare that all barriers, conflicts, and violence be removed. Om
Om
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. And we declare that all illusions, illnesses, and allergies be removed. Om
Om
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Ganapataye
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gam
Namaha. Om
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gam
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gam
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Gam
Om
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Ganapataye
Gam
Om Gam
Namaha. Om
Ganapataye
Gam
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Gam
Om
Ganapataye
Gam
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Gam
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Let's go into our hearts with the breath. Let's put a smile on your face. The smile that says we're at peace. We are free. When we let go of all those obstacles and barriers that our mind makes up, that is there between us and our Creator, we go into freedom. We're lifted higher and higher and higher to where the miracles are flowing so freely. And all we have to do is just be. There is nothing to do. We just accept, align, and allow those miracles in our life. So we're going to go into this next chant, which is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. And let's see, did we have anybody join us during all that?
She's
Nope,
called in a whole bunch of people, but I don't think
Thank you,
anybody
Annie, for
joined.
calling in all of our people. And
Thank
Karen's
you
going
for
to
that,
put
Annie.
words up for us. If you'll
So this
share
is where we're
that.
going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number, and then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in the next part of our session. So we declare that all are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We declare that all are happy and healthy. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We declare that all live in peace and harmony and are open and ready to receive miracles. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Myoho
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo. Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Namyo
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo,
Renge
Oh,
Kyo.
sweet
Nam
heart.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Namyo
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Namyo
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Renge
Myoho
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Myoho
Kyo.
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
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 Renge
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 Kyo.
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 Nam
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 Myoho
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 Renge
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 Kyo.
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 Nam Myoho
Nam
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
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 Myoho
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 Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
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 Kyo.
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 Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
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 Myoho
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 Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Nam
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Nam
Myoho
Nam
Myoho
Renge
Myoho
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Nam
Myoho
Nam
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Kyo.
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Nam
Myoho
Renge
Myoho
Renge
Kyo.
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
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 Renge
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 Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
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 Myoho
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 Renge
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
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 Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
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 Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
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 Renge
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 Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
back into our heart. Breathe in that energy of love. Love is what we are made of. Love is the blessing in our life. Every time we have a miracle, we know that it's guided by love. And every night we chant Om to give honor to our Creator. So let's do that now, 3 times. And then we'll hold that love in our heart and we'll give it away. So take a deep breath in and let's begin the chanting of Om. Let's hold that love that we feel like it's an infant, like it is so special. And we can just feel the magic of it as we hold it in our heart. Let that just absorb and let your brain realize that you are sending love from the heart to the brain and then to the divine. And then all together we send that love out into the world. We send it on a mission to bring love into the hearts of all those on the planet, to help them wake up and realize they are love. And if we just get in touch with that love, we find the peace that we so desire. So let's send it out. Breathe it in and breathe it out into the world. Om Shanti Shanti. Om Peace. 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 May there be peace on this earth. May it be in each of our hearts and foremost in our minds. Om Shanti. So who would like to lead us in our declaration tonight?
Let's just all say it together.
Let's sing it together. If it'll go up on the screen for me.
I think we know it.
It's there.
I'll
It's
do
there?
3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Thank you for letting me know.
It's there.
It's there. 3, 2, 1. We declare that there is peace on earth,
peace on earth.
and we declare
And we
that
declare that
peace inside of us.
inside of us. And so it is forever.
And always. Amen.
Amen. If Charlie was here, he would tell us that we were on 1,201 days.
That's right.
Right.
And we are known as a movement as the Peace for Peace.
For peace.
And that Teri is a P, and Karen is a P, and Joanne is a P, and Annie is a P, and Grayson is a P, and
Eris
is a P, and everyone listening is a P, and we have P's all over the world. And we think that we are a movement because the peace is rolling along and filling the earth. And I just want to ask one question. Since we're all P's, since Teri's a P and Karen's a P, Annie and Joanne and Grayson and Aris are P's, wouldn't you like to be a P too? And that didn't sound like singing at all. Wouldn't you like to be a P too? A little bit better.
Absolutely.
Welcome to P's. And welcome to
peace.
And I know that Teri's going to tell us about another way that we can spread peace. So Teri, you do it tonight.
Thank you. We are on day 15 of 10 million for world peace with our peace challenge of every day meditating on peace and sending love to our world leaders, national leaders, our local leaders to create more peace in all of our hearts. Because if we're creating peace in their hearts, then that's going to trickle down to all of us. We're going to benefit from it. So why wouldn't we do this? So we've been meditating and we're doing it for 21 days. The last day will be the 21st, which is the International Day of Peace. And hopefully we'll have a special event going on that night. We'll let you all know how that looks. But we're not going to stop there. We have so much planned for our future of this organization and just some very exciting things we've been talking about, like highlighting one country a month and bringing in peace to that country or to different causes like climate change and human trafficking. So we've got a lot that we're doing. Right now we're focusing on the globe and all of our leaders, and then we will specialize with each country that needs a little extra attention. So come join us, 10millionforworldpeace.org, and see how you can make an impact in the world. We need everybody. It takes the whole village to do this. And we're excited about where it's been going so far and the support that we've had. And thank you for that. So, yay, lots going on, lots happening. And I'm so glad that Eris came in to chant with us tonight. I think that is so cool. Eris is such a delight.
I love our little peas.
I know. Our baby peas are so amazing. And if we can teach them at this young age what that's all about, bringing in peace, bringing in mindfulness and happiness and joy. Karen, you do that with the children so well. Talk about how you teach them meditation and yoga and mindfulness.
Well, it's all just about helping them to cultivate the goodness that's already there, and these are just tools and activities that they can do that help them.
Yeah, and starting them that young so that they can have that foundation. I love that. Hi, is it Laz? Laz? Welcome. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Okay, well, we do this every night, so come back and join us tomorrow. We'll do it all over again. We start at 8 o'clock Eastern, studying a lesson from Course in Miracles, and then we move into chanting after that. So come join us tomorrow. We love you so much. Stay in your heart, stay blessed, and we leave you with
Namaste,
y'all. Bye, everyone.
I would like to say of special love and good night to our Gracie, wherever she is.
Oh, good night, Gracie. We love you.
Good night, Gracie.
And Asha, we're missing you, Asha. Come back.
All of you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.